Okay, so we read the connection file. So here, remember, we've included the constants. This is the connection. So if it's true that you're connected, when you connect successfully, otherwise you try the connection and you need to give the error. So it's really important that we see the error in here. So the next step, we've done all the constants. We've added the image name to the constant. Now we need to load the image. So I've created another variable called image. It says base64 encode, so code the image base64. Add lashes means you create an array of binary characters. So you convert the image into binary characters, and then array mean a list. Get the content of the image. Just focus in here. So when you get the content, when we get the picture name, we've used the word name. But when you're getting the content, you need to say the temporary name, because what happened when you load it to a form, that when you load it, give it a temporary name. So when you're getting file content, you need to get it from the temporary name. If you try to use the original name, it's give you no file. Okay, so add lashes, open a bracket, get the file functions, open another bracket, and then the list. You've noticed I've used the square bracket when I would like to get a variable. Use a circle bracket or round bracket to get to a function. So you're calling a function. Okay, so I'm gonna say here, if nothing, then the image will be empty as well. Okay, and save it. I'm gonna go to the process. Unfortunately, I've written it because I didn't recognize the file was finished and I was keep talking. So I'm just gonna go over what I've written in here. So basically, I've created a process file. This is where we've written it. You know, the form, when you press submit, this is the process file that is going to called. In the process file, I'm including the constant.php first, and I'm including the connection.php because I would like to have an access to all the constants that I've created and all the connections that I've created. And then the next step is I'm going to select my database. So database name connections. You can use the variable straight away because we've already included the file that has the variables. Then I'm create another variable, basically has a string where it says that my SQL statement. So my SQL statement is insert into a database table name and then name color. These ones here are the heading for my database. So if I go now into my local post, those are the heading for the database. So it needs to be exactly as they are. And then I come here, all the headings, then values. And in the values, then I'm going to create my variables. Those are the variables that I've created in my constant. And the variables needs to be in a single quotation mark. You have to be very careful about quotation marks, spelling, comma. It's really, really important. So you can see I've put them in exact order as I've placed my variable, and everything's there as it is, image, name, on everything in here. After I've written all my SQL statements, just notice that you have to close it the double quotation mark because the string, then colon, semicolon. And now I'm going to execute my SQL statement, which is by doing a variable called result, MySQL underscore query, and SQL statement. Um, now I think this one, if it's executed correctly, then if it's executed correctly, print new alien has added. Otherwise, else give me an error. Okay, and give me what the error is happening. So I'm going to save everything now. Now I'm going to try it. I'm going to go to aliens here. I'm going to add aliens. I don't know. I'm going to call it test. So just use variable. I'm just going to refresh it. So this is how it should look like. First, I'm going to do test. I'm going to give it triangle. Just randomly. I'm just testing. Not sure why you have double in here, so I probably will go to the field type 10, more than one. What I've done as well, into my aliens, my project, what I've, posted all my, saved all my file, I've copied the folder where all my images in there, so I'm copied it, and I'm select that image, and I'm gonna say edit, and now it's added successfully. So now we're gonna go and get into the database. Hopefully it's added successfully. So my aliens have 4. So yeah, this is the test one. So we've added everything in here, and you can see it's picking up the name, picking up the image. So now that's how we've added a new record of the aliens. Now, probably because we've done lots of testing, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete all of these. Okay, and now I'm going to try to add all my aliens correctly. Now, to add the aliens correctly, I probably need to view the pictures. So I'm just going to add the last one. So I'm going to add Vidor. And then Vidor, if I'm just going to minimize it, sorry. So I can view the picture as well. So it's a circle, color is green, eyes, got 3 eyes, mouth open, arms, 4 arms, ears, yes, got ears. Now select the picture. So I'm selecting the right picture, and now I'm adding a new alien. Now the alias says has been added. If I go to my database and double check it, it will be added, but it's not going to have an ID of 1 because I've done a little bit of testing beforehand. So what you could do, I'm just loading it. So you can see, ID 9. So I'm going to just go edit, and I'm going to edit this as 1 and go. And now I've got Vidor as 1. Now I'm going to try to add the next one. It should take the next, so it should take 2. We'll just give it a try. So I'm going to add Kyle now. So git, going to do Kyle. Circle, but stem is orange. You've got an eyes. You've got 2 eyes. Mouth again is open. You've got 2 arms, no ears. And now I'm going to select the photo. So now I'm going to say add, and it's added. So hopefully it's picked up 2. Just try together. I haven't tested it before, so hopefully works. Nope, it's giving 10, so we probably need to search for some other method. So I'm just gonna make it 2, and I'm gonna save and rearrange it. Okay, so we're gonna try another method, and I think that should work. If we go to operation, so you click on the table name, and then you go to operation. And then in the operation, you can see the auto increment, and at the moment it's 12 because I've tried different ones. So I'm gonna do 2. So hopefully that will pick it up, or maybe 1, because at the moment we only have 1 record. So I'm just gonna say save. Now I'm gonna try to add Kyle again. So this is the picture for Kyle, and now if I added, says has been added. Let's try and see what's happened. Yep, so I've got 1 and Kyle is 2. So now all my database is sorted. So add all your aliens by tomorrow's class. Thank you.